I'm kidding! I don't mind Architects. There has to be specific songs of theirs I listen to, though. Because, like, certain ones I'm just, like... It's too screamo for me. And I just don't enjoy it. But, like, they do have, like, some good, like, acoustic covers and, like, piano reprises that are really good. Like, his voice is fantastic. I just don't like being screamed at. Unless it's by, like, the lead singer of Spirit Box. But she's got a great voice, too. The whole Holy Hell album is goated. Okay, here's how I figure out whether I would enjoy that music or not. What year did that album come out? Because there are so many bands that had albums that came out during a certain time frame that I fucking despise. Sorry, YouTube. I hope it's been 30 seconds. But I really don't like. And then I go back and I'm like, actually... Well, not go back, but I listen to their future stuff and I'm like, this is actually really good. I really enjoy this. 2018. Yes, I should like it then. Okay, well. Hang on, let's have a look. Holy hell. See if I recognize the album art. I do not. That could be a black metal cover for all I know. Oh, I know Doomsday. Doomsday piano reprise is so good. Reprise? Either way, it's really good. Yeah, it's nowhere near as heavy as All Gods Have Abandoned Us. Yeah, I don't think I liked that album. Yes, going back to the whole, like, time frame thing. Like, Bring Me the Horizon's a great example. A lot of people are like, this album's nothing like their first album. The first album's shit. Like, I can't stand it. I think it's really, really bad. But, like, so many people love that album. It's from 2000 and I want to say 6? Bring Me. Because Suicide Season was 2008, if I remember right. Me too. So I go any bands that like go back to then, I'm like, oh, this is kind of terrible and I don't like it. So there we go. There's my story. Hope you all enjoyed it. Oh yeah, even Ollie went back and said the album was bad, the guitars were tuned wrong and everything. Yeah, it's just awful. I don't understand how people can like it. Like, I get it, people have different tastes and that's fine. People can be wrong, but it's just not good. Also, I'm so glad we got the Tina mirror match here. I'm a noted good at mirror match player. Cool, well. This is going great. Old Asking Alexandria, though, is goated. Hang on. Let's go for the discography for them. I know where I got in on Asking Alexandria. Rock Band. Oh my god. Albums. I love it when they don't do them in order. That'd be so helpful. Right, so. Where did I come in at? Stand Up and Scream was the first album of theirs I heard, and that was really good, and I really enjoyed that. There's one before that, called The Irony of Your Perfection. I've never heard it, and I assume I wouldn't like it, because it came out before I got into them. That's how that works. There's people like this, by the way, that like do it to bands I like as well. Like Fight Finger Death Punch is a really good example. I love their first album. I think it's fantastic. A mate of mine got in on the second album and thinks it's way better than the first album. And I like the second album. It's not better than the first, but they're applying the same logic that I do. So, if you're annoyed at me for what I'm saying, I'm not the only one. There are literally twos of us. I've not spoke to anybody else who has the same opinion. There's a lot of people who don't understand my whole thing of like, I don't care about the history of the thing that I've got into. I'm into it now and into the future. What happened before me, getting into it, don't care. Don't give a shit. F1's a great example. I'm like, oh yeah, I got in during 2008, I want to say. Like, that was the first year I properly started watching. And so many people are like, oh, like, I think this person's great and that person's great. I'm like, they raced before 2008. I don't know who these people are. I don't care. Oh, they did all this in these records. I don't care. Like, I wasn't watching back then. It means literally nothing to me. Oh, awful. Don't care. Leave me alone. Also, can we talk about how much of like a completely tailored two different decks we're playing right now? The album pre-Stand Up and Scream had different band members. Like Ben Bruce was the only member that's still in the band. That's not the same band then. They're liars and fakes. They're the only band I own every album on record. God, this fucking sucks. I'm going to be conceding another game at this stage. Like, this is just awful. Why did I pick that up? I don't care about that. Legit, it's a different band with the same name. That's wild. You can have the YouTube comments screaming at me again. You could have done this! Okay, well, I'm bad at the game, so I don't care. Oh, cool, I don't... Oh my fucking god, I hate this game so much. Why is this game so bad? And by this game, I mean me. Like, I get it, there's probably definitely an argument for getting Giratina up there, but like, if I'm losing 2 prizes, then I've already lost the game. Sorry for taking up your chat. Dude, don't apologize for taking up chat. I'm glad chat is active. I'm not going to be complaining about that. Sure, why don't we spit innocently for 110? This is so good. I'm so glad someone's following off me just whining about this deck. Timothy, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciate it. Please raise your doos in chat for Timothy. Welcome along. Oh, God. Help me! Cool, a second Giratina is getting set up. That's real fun. Anyway. Hi, Timothy. Welcome to, streamer just whines and complains about his deck. Coming in number 5, this absolute pile of trash garbage. 2008 metal is my jam, like Warp Tour era of metal. I know what all that means. Why was I not doing it? I'm debating between Tina and Power for the Cup on Saturday. Tina's got better matchups and a better matchup spread. If that's helpful. Yes. The problem is I can't get to what I want to get to right now. There is one thing I could do, but I don't really like the idea of doing it. God, this is just awful. Yeah, I basically have nothing at this stage. We could delay maybe? Let's see if we can delay. I played a My Chemical Romance song in the car earlier. My mum really liked it. I think it was Teenagers Shot Me a Bit, can't lie. I mean, it's pop music, so...
Yeah, my chem is...
LMAO, I was just complaining about my power hands getting destroyed by Roaring Moons. There's like such a weird like triangle of like cards at the moment. It's really annoying. I don't like my chem, but Teenagers is a bop. I mean, I'm not arguing that. Oh, hello. It's okay to be wrong, hun. Well, we're gonna have to get it up at some time, Winky Face. So we might as well make it now. It is illegal to be wrong. Oh! Oops. Love MCR because I was a pre-emo in the 2000s. I was emo before it was invented. Okay, hipster James, we get it. Go to jail. Oh my god, what are these prizes? They're not helpful.
Is James showing off about how old he is again?
I don't think he could show off that how old he is. Can you be in hate with a game? Like, you can be in love with things, right? I think I'm in hate with this game. Like, I genuinely don't know if I'm just having really bad luck on specific days, or the variance in this game is this awful. Like, the variance argument is like... Oh my fuck, of course. Is like... I end up with the same 4 cards prized quite often playing Roaring Moon. How does that keep happening? Etc, etc. Old man James. I literally can't be arsed. It's your game. Like, I just can't win from there. This game is actively making me hate the TCG.